Cardi B explains her name to Jimmy Fallon.
Justin and Selena go to couples therapy over Hailey Baldwin.
And Khloé Kardashian finally confirms her pregnancy.
All that and more on today's rundown. So you guys, Katy Perry might be making an appearance in Taylor Swift's new music video.
Hold up for just a second. That story's crazy, by the way. I'm gonna kick the show off with something a little bit more truthful, and that is Cardi B's interview with Jimmy Fallon. We now know where Cardi B got the name thanks to her recent interview with Jimmy Fallon. So last night she went on the show and revealed the origin story of her name, and apparently because her sister's name is Hennessy, everyone used to call her Bacardi. However, the reason she went from Bacardi to Cardi B is actually because of Instagram.
And then it was my Instagram name, like Bacardi B, but for some reason my Instagram keep getting deleted, and I think it was Bacardi that had something to do with it.
She went on to open up about her engagement and told Jimmy how surprised she was when Offset proposed, saying he was like, I'm going to marry you, I'm going to marry you. I know he was going to give me a very expensive gift because he wasn't there for my birthday, but I thought he was going to give me like a watch or something. He just went out of his way. Of course, she was referring to her engagement ring, but she was so funny in this interview. I mean, even just the intro when Jimmy said hello to her, you guys have to see this.
What a year, what everything you're having. I mean, there's so much to talk about. Congrats on everything, and thanks for being here.
Thank you.
Like, what a way to live your best life, be famous, make a lot of money, have singles in the top 10. Like, this girl is, 2018 might be her year.
Oh, I think for sure. I watched this video, I was laughing. Jimmy could not keep a straight face throughout the entire interview. I loved it. You guys, it finally happened. The moment we've all been waiting for.
Not clickbait, by the way. This is real.
Khloé Kardashian, yes, Khloé Kardashian has confirmed her pregnancy. So you guys, after months of rumors, Khloé took to Instagram yesterday to finally share the exciting news of her pregnancy. She posted an adorable pic of her and her boyfriend Tristan holding her baby bump, captioned, quote, "My greatest dream realized, we are having a baby. I've been waiting and wondering, but God had a plan all along. He knew what he was doing. I simply had to trust in him and be patient." She then went on to thank Tristan for being so incredible during this very exciting time in their lives and for treating her like a queen. She even said, quote, "Tristan, most of all, thank you for making me a mommy." But of course, Khloé couldn't forget her fans and said to them, quote, "I know I've been keeping this quiet, but we wanted to enjoy this between our family and close friends as long as we could privately to enjoy our first precious moments, just us. Thank you all for understanding." I don't even care what the Instagram caption said. Like, I'm just so happy. It's finally out there. We finally know. This was Christmas Day for me before Christmas. So yes, I'm living for it.
Yeah, and in this photo, obviously we don't know when the photo was taken. She looks pregnant, but not so pregnant, which leads me to believe that she's possibly not as far along as Kylie is. I feel like based on some of the photos that I've seen of Kylie, if these photos are in fact not altered, she looks like she could have a baby any day now. But I think Khloé might have also wanted to wait a little bit longer just to make sure that nothing crazy happened. I know the first trimester of a pregnancy is always the riskiest. So I think that's pretty standard that most women want to kind of keep that to themselves until they're comfortable sharing it. But thank God. I mean, if I had to talk on this show another day about a possible pregnancy photo from Khloé Kardashian, I'm just praying that Kylie does it soon, because these two have been killing me the last 4 months. It's all we talk about. Well, there might be trouble in paradise for Justin Bieber and Selena Gomez. You can take your shocked face and put it away. None of us are surprised by this news, but I am surprised as to why there might be trouble in paradise. So apparently Justin Bieber and Selena Gomez are starting couples therapy right now because of Hailey Baldwin. So sources from a church called Hillsong, which is the church that Justin regularly attends, they apparently told TMZ that Justin has been trying to make amends over the past few months with people as part of his renewed faith, and when doing so, reportedly reached out to Hailey Baldwin to clear the air over their fling together, which allegedly resulted in a not-so-smooth breakup. And as a part of his new open and honest approach, Justin supposedly told Selena about his conversation with Hailey, and she was not thrilled about it because, of course, that's his ex-girlfriend and she doesn't want him being in contact with his ex-girlfriend. So much so that they have apparently now given Christian couples therapy a go. Sources are also saying that these two have been going to therapy for about a week now, which is evident by Justin's recent words of wisdom, possibly, that he's been posting. Justin last week posted a photo of a whiteboard containing a list of questions and words of advice saying, quote, "Do you feel we've exhausted all options? Do you feel helpless? Do you feel like you're never good enough? Well, what if I told you that there's a God that's willing to meet you wherever you're at? What if I told you he could take away your pain, shame, guilt, and fears? Hashtag Jesus."
I swear, if they really are already in couples counseling, like they just got back together. If you already have that much, here's the thing, I totally get where Selena would be coming from. If my ex-boyfriend cheated on me a bunch and I got back together with him, I wouldn't be like, oh yeah, talk to your ex-girlfriend, that's cool. I'd be paranoid too. But I feel like that's a red flag if you already have to go back to couples counseling.
Yeah. I don't know. I think these two have had such a rich history together. They have gone through a lot of tumultuous times. I think it's responsible if they are getting back together for the umpteenth time and possibly moving towards marriage, which, let's be honest, at this point, I would not be surprised if that's what they're trying to do. I think it's smart for the two of them to get some wisdom and some guidance to get on the same page together, because relationships are hard and famous celebrity relationships are even harder. So I think it's actually smart of them to get on the same page right away before things get kind of out of control. With regards to the Hailey situation, I am completely in agreement with you. I have this theory that you cannot, if you're with me, you cannot stay in contact with your ex. That's just the rule. I don't stay in contact with my exes. My life is grand. You don't need to be keeping in contact with your exes. That's just my personal rule, and I just think it makes things really clear and really simple. It's not everyone's rule, but I think you're gonna have more success if you put those clear boundaries up. So I see where Justin's heart is. I think it's showing that he's actually really processing some things. But I think you gotta put a boundary up where you know, when it comes to your exes.
Yeah, so everyone feels secure in the relationship.
Yeah.
So this is something I didn't think I would ever say, but you guys, Katy Perry may be appearing in Taylor Swift's new music video. It's possible.
Lies.
Taylor was recently spotted in Miami with Future filming her video for Endgame, and some lucky fans who got a glimpse of some video footage and photos from the shoot have alleged that one of the backup dancers looks a lot like Katy Perry. But that's not all. A source told E! quote, Taylor and Katy made up while they were both in Miami, and that the American Idol judge did film a cameo. Okay, so Katy nor Taylor has confirmed or denied this, but TMZ has a video with a backup dancer that does look an awful like Katy Perry, and it would kind of bring this whole feud full circle, considering their beef reportedly started with backup dancers.
Yeah, well, I saw this video that TMZ posted, and thank God for TMZ. But as I watched it, I saw it play out, and I was like, there is no way that Katy Perry would agree to be the backup dancer to the backup dancer in the back row to a Taylor Swift song about feuds in Hollywood. I feel like if it was a Katy mention, Katy would need to be front and center with Taylor. They would squash the beef that way. No, if somebody called me and said, hey, will you be a backup dancer for Taylor Swift? I'd be like, nah, bro, that's sweet, but I'm not gonna be a backup dancer for Taylor Swift. Like, it makes Taylor so much more of the star, and Katy doesn't need to be a backup dancer for Taylor.
I gotta say, Endgame is not the one that's about the whole feud with Katy, nor like Kim Kardashian or anything. Endgame is all about her love for Joe Alwyn, so it is a song all about love. You know, getting together, being someone's endgame, and like maybe Katy will be Taylor's friendship endgame. Also, if it does bring the feud full circle, I mean, considering the whole fight did start with backup dancers, it would be kind of like sweet and funny for Katy's fans, Taylor's fans, me, to see that Katy's now the backup dancer in Taylor's video. I think it's sweet, and Katy has mentioned she does want to bury the hatchet. She's chill with accepting an apology from Taylor or vice versa, so who knows?
Girl, your imagination has just run so wild. I applaud you for your creativity, but This is not happening. And after watching that footage, it did not look like Katy Perry. I get that there's like the haircut is similar. Katy Perry is not gonna be a backup dancer for Taylor Swift. I am sorry. I would love for them to perform together, to do a video. I'd love it. But she's not gonna be a backup dancer, guys. I'm just saying. I'm actually like sweating thinking about this rumor. I don't know why. I'm getting emotional. All right, I'm just gonna go out here on a limb and ask you guys what you think about this Katy Perry rumor of her appearing in Taylor Swift's video. Do you think that's her in this video? Do you think they would even dare do such a thing?
And guys, do you think that Jelena is going to last now that they're already in couples counseling? I wanna hear your thoughts. Jelena forever or Jelena possibly over for reals?
Well, I hope you guys are having a happy holiday break. This will be our last DHR for a while. We are uploading some very special episodes over the next week or so stay tuned for that. But I hope you're having a happy holidays. Follow us on the social medias if you want to get updates as they're happening in Hollywood. You guys, thanks for watching, and we'll see you back in 2018.
Click left to find out why Selena Gomez unfollowed her mom on Instagram.
And click right for Selena ditching Justin Bieber on a date.